Welcome to the Millionaire Blogging System. I'm back and you're back, and yeah, this is going to be fun. Hey, first, right off the bat, thanks for returning. And if you're brand new, this is your first time, don't forget to check out all the other blogs I've done on different businesses and occupations and hobbies. And check this out. I am dedicated to showing you how you can become a millionaire on the internet with the simple tool called blogging. Now look, results are not typical. I got to throw a disclaimer in there. There's no guarantees, but there's been more millionaires created through the internet than anything else in the last 10 years or so. It's amazing. And the opportunities continue to grow as more and more businesses and people get involved with the internet. This is super spectacular, and you're going to learn over the next few minutes how it is possible. Now then, to break this down, what I decided to do several months ago is to start, rather than just telling people they should be blogging and so forth, I got a lot of questions about, well, what do I blog about? How do I blog? What can I blog about in my business? So I decided to give examples every day from people that send me their job occupation, their hobby, their interest on what to do. Like my very first one, I picked comic books because this guy collected comic books, and he wanted to know, how can I turn a blog into a profitable venture with my comic book collection and my interest in comic books. So that's my very first one. That's the Millionaire Blogging System #1. And then I went on to different occupations like doctors, nurses, models, photographers, pool cleaners, gardeners, etc. And I'm going to continue doing this every day. And my list continues to grow every day. So every day I pick an occupation and tell you how you can turn a blog about your business, what you're doing right now, into a profitable adventure. And if you don't have a job or you don't have a business that you're really interested in right now and you want to create a new one, I'll show you how to do that too. So all you got to do is take what I tell you today about a particular occupation, business, or passion and kind of convert it to whatever you're interested in. So if you're, let's say that you're a rocket scientist and I'm talking about pool cleaners, then you should apply some of that same stuff to what you're doing as a rocket scientist on how you can monetize and reach a particular market who's interested in rocket science, and you can turn a blog into a profitable money-making machine. Now, there are certain tools that you'll need, and I'm going to tell you right up front. I specifically focus on 3 right now because I think they're the 3 best ever. #1, it's the blogging system, the training. Right over here, you look at it, it says the best blogging system in the world. And I had to look at my other screen here. Yeah, I run more than one computer. I actually run 4 or 5. But to make sure, it says the best blogging system in the world. And it's got, one of them's got a picture of a shark on it, and one of them changes all the time. But whatever it is, click on that, learn about it, because that is the monster of all monsters for blog training. It's current stuff that's being taught to you by people that are earning right now. So you're learning from people who are earning. They're showing you what they do and what they're doing now, what they've done in the last year or two, not what's philosophy or what was 5 years ago or 10 years ago, because things change. I can't sell 8 tracks anymore, or I can't sell 7-inch record players for the dashboard of my cars anymore. So things change. You have to change with what goes on in the world. So the constant learning is fresh. The internet changes every single day, and to be super successful, you need to have knowledge to work with. Boom. And so and then the other one is the cashback program. This one I love because it's easy and it's profitable for everybody, even if you don't want to do a blog. The cashback program below here, and it's off on the left here too. You're right. There's a thing that says the video about the cashback program. It'll tell you everything about being a customer, how you get cash back on purchases you can make. I purchase almost everything online now. I purchase my groceries from like Walmart, for an example. They deliver it to my house for free. Now, I still have to pick up milk and perishables, lettuce and meat and so forth, but My canned goods, packaged goods, and all that kind of stuff, or anything else I need, I can order online from Walmart, Home Depot, Nordstrom's, Apple Computer, all these different companies, over 4,000 retailers, and get cash back and have it delivered to my door. Or I can order it online and go down and pick it up. Like at Best Buy, for example, I can order what I want and then go down to Best Buy, walk in the front door, and turn to the right or left and go to the customer service counter and pick up my order. And the difference is I didn't have to go looking for it or searching for it or trying to get help. And then I get cash back from Best Buy for ordering it online. They're saying, thank you, Bob, for ordering online and saving us money. Now, watch the video. It'll get more into that. Huge, huge opportunity, worldwide opportunity, so you can make money from all over the world and have reason to travel. Then, let's not forget about your person, yourself. You need to be physically fit. You want a clear mind, you want creativity, you want to be able to do the right thing and come up with great ideas. Then you got to have that blood and good stuff flowing through your body. So health and fitness is without a doubt a priority in your life. And down below, you're going to see the #1 workout programs in the world with millions of before and after success stories. I've personally been a Beachbody coach now for over 5 years. I'm a Diamond coach, I'm P90X certified, and I'm telling you, that's the way to go. Order yourself a challenge pack, pick your weapon of mass development down there, and then do it. Just stick to it and do it. And then if you want to consider being a coach, go way down to the bottom, and it talks about coaching is fun, and check out about being a coach. So you can market health and fitness. You can market anything through the cashback program and earn money. And you can learn how to blog through the blogging system. Now then, do you need all this? No, not necessarily. You can fight and work it out and try to do it all on your own. And then, like the majority of the people, fail. And that's just what happens, because there's a lot to learn, and it's better to learn from somebody else than it is to try to do a lot of research and development yourself and a lot of trial and errors. You'll save a lot of time learning some super neat tricks from other people. And that's what I'm kind of touch on today. So every day I'm going to talk about a different subject that someone sent me, and people email me and send me messages. By the way, like the fan page over here on Facebook if you're a Facebook person, and join that page and send me messages through there, or click on the bottom of this video here where it says YouTube. Go to there and leave me a comment and so forth. So get in touch with me and send me your occupation or what your hobby is. You know, if you're a stamp collector or a butterfly collector or whatever you might be, and then I will talk about it. And then if you're part of my team, if you join our team by signing up with me with the blog system, and you start your training, so I know you're committed, because I don't want to waste my time. Look, and it's a waste of my time because I'd rather be doing fun things like hanging out on the beach. I'm going to Cancun in April, and then I'm going back to Costa Rica for a month. So I'd rather be doing fun things rather than working with people who aren't going to take advantage. So that's why I do these little videos, and then why I do this blog every day. So I can, with this one video and this one blog, I can contact thousands of people, and they can watch this a month from now, a year from now, a week from now, and they can watch it over and over again. So I only have to spend the time I'm spending now, maybe a half an hour a day, putting this together and deciding what to do and whatever, putting on a clean shirt and a different hat, my Costa Rica hat, and Pura Vida is the way you say hello in Costa Rica. It's the way you wish somebody good life, a pure life. So I am here to help you. And if you join our team, I will respond to you individually as a team member and give you more ideas, because it's not fair to share all these ideas through a video and to give out to the competition. I want to help you because you took action. So if you want more specific information besides of what I give here today on a specific topic, send me a message. I'll talk about it. I'll use that in one of my videos, but I'll also reply back to you personally with any questions you might have that are relevant once you become a blogger, once you sign up and get the training and you become part of our team. And then don't forget, I want to take you to Costa Rica. So click on the Costa Rica button. My video up there is a little older, but it still gets the point across. I'm on the beach in Costa Rica, and a lot of times when I go to Costa Rica, I just don't do videos because I didn't go to work, really. I went there to have fun, and I just have too much fun. So that being said, let's get on to a subject today. So today, let's here's one. Let's do this. Or should I save this to a day when I have a little, want to spend a little more time on it? Um, no, let's see. We got so many here. I know I don't plan this in advance. I look at my list, you know, and that people send me, and let's see. Let's do taxi. Taxi sounds cool. Taxi sound cool to you? I think it sounds cool. So let's say you're a taxi driver. Yeah, let's say you're a taxi driver. You are a taxi driver. When I snap my fingers, you will be a taxi cab driver. Taxi cab driver. Like all occupations and all businesses, this has got a huge opportunity. As a taxi driver, do you not get the opportunity to talk to tons and tons and thousands of people? Whoa. Now, results are not typical. I got to put that in there. There's no guarantee that what I tell you will work for you or that you will actually do it and earn a lot of money. But let's think about this for an example. Now, I don't know what the laws are in different cities and what the business practices are, but if you get to talking to people, don't people sometimes ask you, so is this the only job you have? I know I always ask them. And you say, no, I'm a blogger. I kind of get on the internet and I talk about the city here, and I talk about my experiences and you know, the things that go on around in my life every day, because as a taxi driver, a lot of crazy things happen. So, as a taxi cab driver, you have your bad days, you have your good days, but think about this. You could actually be sitting in your downtime while you're waiting for customers and be typing up ideas and stuff, or taking photos of the area around you. Take pictures of restaurants and talk about them. Go into the restaurants for lunch or something or whatever if you can, but take pictures up and down the streets. Blog about this. Create a blog about the city that you're in. So like if you're in Austin, Texas, take pictures of the Capitol and everything else and post it on your blog. And at the same time, talk about how other people, especially taxi drivers, why not? Because you can relate to them, how they can create a blog for what they're doing, and talk them into becoming a blogger through the blog training, where you'll make a commission off of the stuff they sell, and how to use the cash back program to earn tons of money, to show people how they can save money on a lot of great things, like travel books, for example. They can get order traveling like suitcases and backpacks and notepads and all kinds of electronic devices and just things that make their traveling a lot easier. And then hotels and airplanes. Tell people that they know they can get cash back from all this, and have a business card, or have them write down their email and you'll send them information. Then send them a link to your blog talking about all the opportunities that are in your area, okay? And then the things if they come back, on how much fun they can have. And also tell them that if you take pictures of them or so forth, you'll post the pictures up for them. You'll send them the pictures through email or something, because sometimes people forget their cameras, believe it or not. So, as a taxi cab driver, you have a lot of opportunities. There's things around you every day. You see something different every day if you keep your eyes open, and it's just amazing. So, and even in a small town, I mean, you're going to get in a conversation with the people that ride with you. I'm sure you do. I mean, I'm sure there's some stuck-up people sometimes just so go, when are we going to get there? Hurry up, you know. But you can talk about those assholes too, you know. But you know, don't ever use their names or describe them personally. But the point is, you can talk about what it's like being a taxi cab driver. Create your own reality TV show, but on a blog. Do it, and it's called a vlog because it's a video log of what goes on in your life, like a video diary, more or less. And at the same time, always plug and promote like physical fitness. Tell them when you're waiting, you'll do your physical fitness, you'll do push-ups, you'll do things against the car. Show how you exercise as a taxi cab driver when you're downtime. How you can do push-ups and how you can do you know, all squats and all kinds of stuff, using the car doors and the car seats and the bumpers and everything else on the car, on how you can do your workouts. And then if you've got Wi-Fi available, which a lot of people do on their cell phones and stuff, how they can actually have workouts on demand from like Beachbody starting in March, where you can actually have your program like P90X, and they'll be adding new ones all the time, but you'll be able to log on and get your workout right there, and you can do your workout live wherever you've got access to the internet. How cool is that? So huge opportunity becoming a Beachbody coach and having that on demand and talking about how you work out every day on the job as a taxi cab driver. You don't just sit every day because sitting will kill you. We all know that sitting is one of the worst things you can do. Our bodies are not designed for that. Okay? So huge opportunities as a taxi cab driver. Huge, 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 huge. And so many things that you can do. You post pictures of yourself, post pictures of your car, talk about tires for, everybody. Talk about the maintenance of your car because it's relevant to anybody who has a car. Talk about secrets about how to contact someone. If there's a regular visitor to Austin, make sure that you get their email and send them a connection and say, look, when you're coming back to Austin, call me. And if I'm available, I will come and get you personally, because how about becoming like a personal chauffeur? It's like when I go to places, I will call taxi cab drivers that I've used before and say, look, are you working the day? I'm here. I'm arriving at such and such date. Can you pick me up? And if they can't, they'll send somebody else. But how cool is it to always get a familiar face, somebody that you already know? I do this in Costa Rica. I have a certain guy, Andre, that I always call him or email him and let him know I'm coming in on this day. Will you be available? And if he's not available, he sends his dad, who's been a taxi cab driver forever. So you make connections and make friends all over the world, and then talk to, as a taxi cab driver, work this deal with them, and then make connections with other taxi cab drivers and say, well, look, where are you going to next? Oh, well, see, I'm in Austin, Texas today. I'm going to Miami tomorrow. Hey, I've got a friend of mine's a taxi cab driver in Miami, and he's on my blog. So on your blog, have a list of associated taxi cab drivers that you're friends with. So if you got a friend in Miami, put a link there, and if he puts a link on his blog, to you. So, but until he builds a blog, let him know, and then work up a personal network where you have people calling you and say, hey, I'm arriving in Miami at such and such time, and Steve from Austin said that I should contact you and you would pick me up at the airport. How cool is that? Work up a network, be creative, think of ideas. And a lot of people say, well, Bob, I have trouble thinking of ideas. And I talked about this yesterday. Look, this is a good book. I read this in one day. It's called The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. I read at least one book a month. This year, I'm out to read 2 books a month. Now, it's the middle of February. I've already read 2 books, so I've got to catch up. I only have, 15 days now, 13 days. There's only 28 days this month. So I've got to catch up and read 2 more books. But I did order 1 new book. It's called 26 Instant Marketing Ideas. And I've got another one coming. So my goal this year is to read 2 books a month. And while I'm in Cancun, I think I'm going to read, in Costa Rica, I think I'm going to read like 2, 3, or 4 on my Kindle. So that being said, I hope that I gave you a little bit of information today. And if you're not a taxi cab driver, take the kind of ideal around this on how you can turn any business into a profitable blog and use blog to increase whatever business you are, no matter what you are. Look at the table below and look at the subjects I've already covered. Click on those links. So if you're an airline pilot, click on the airline pilot. If you're a model, click on model. And I'll specifically go into more details. Now then, I will also, if there's a star beside the name there, that means I've updated the video, I've given more information, and I've actually gotten rid of a lot of the philosophy that I talk about. But unfortunately, I still can't figure out how to get these videos down to less than 20 minutes. I like to make them 10 minutes, but literally, if you go to college or you go to school, how many of your classes were only 5 to 10 minutes? So this isn't, like a commercial just to get your attention real quick. This isn't actually subject. This is a lecture class. This is something that you're learning from. Now, if you're doing a blog and you want to promote your blog on like Facebook, make your videos only about 30 seconds to promote your video, to click on, to go over to your blog. Those should be capture you real fast. A little thing that I noticed and I found out the other day is like when you're on YouTube, notice how the advertisements come up, and like within 3 to 5 seconds, most of them will have you click the skip, because they know if that video doesn't grab you in that amount of time, you're probably going to go to another video. So they want to keep you there. If you're interested, you'll keep watching. If you're not, you'll click skip and go right to the video you want to watch. Interesting information there that's new to me, and I always wondered, how does anybody make any money off of this if you skip the ads all the time? And then I realized, well, I don't always skip the ads. If the advertisement's good or if it gets my attention, I'll watch it. So there's the difference. And that's one way of learning, does your post really grab attention? Is it paying off for you? And these are the things that you will learn when you join us and become one of our team members and log in up here. And then plus the cashback program, I got to tell you, we have so much free stuff and training and so much monster stuff by millionaires that are doing this, that are showing you how to do it. And the reason why is because what we do is help other people. We're not successful unless we help other people become successful too. So welcome to the Millionaire Blogging System. Thanks for showing up again today. And if this is your first time, come back again or look at one of my previous blogs. And don't forget, new system here. If there is a star next to it, that means I put up a new video, and I might even put the date up underneath the video. What's that? That sound good? And don't forget to like the fan book page. Hop over there. I know a lot of you are allergic to Facebook, but go over to Facebook, and because I'm going to be putting a lot of great stuff up there too. So welcome back to the Millionaire Blogging System, and don't forget, I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of the Millionaire Blogging System. See you tomorrow. Okay? Okay. See you tomorrow.